Hey friends, Jill here coming to you with my favorite food of all time, the peanut butter. I seriously think I have a problem, but I'm trying to get it under control. And here's the thing is that I'm into these containers now. Portion control is my life. I washed all my other ones. These are all the ones that I used yesterday. I gotta put them away. So I'm into portion control now, right? Because I gotta buckle down and I gotta get ready for my bikini competition and I gotta really get serious. And a food that could really derail me is peanut butter. It's so easy to just like eat it and eat it and eat it. And like when I have my shake, I can have 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. Focus, come on phone. And if I'm not careful, I can like eat like 9 teaspoons or more while I'm making my shake. And so you guys tell me, do you have a favorite peanut butter? Does anybody out there like shop peanut butter in the organic aisle? Because I'll be totally honest with you. I've never, until like this week, actually shopped peanut butter. I've always just gone and gotten the Skippy and grabbed it, put it in my cart, right? When it's on sale. So for the longest time, and my mom knows too, that I'm a Skippy girl. Don't bother bringing any of that other stuff in the house. But things are changing, right? And a lot of it is because of my portion control nutrition class that I've been watching and listening to my trainer and trying to make some small tweaks, right? Really tiny tweaks that should make a big difference in my results. So I like to pass those on, especially in my master class, but I wanted to talk to you guys too about this. So for ever, right? If you've heard my story a little bit, maybe when I was making peanut butter live the other day, I named my goldfish Skippy, right? This was like probably second grade, first grade. I named my goldfish Skippy because Skippy peanut butter is my favorite thing ever, right? And I used to go with reduced fat super chunk because I thought reduced fat was better for you. At the time, I didn't realize that fat was good for me in the right proportions and that this is a healthy fat when it's pure, right? And so when I met Jay, my husband, he was a creamy guy and he was like, yeah, I don't like those chunks. So I gave up my love for Skippy, reduced fat, super chunk Skippy peanut butter, and I switched to creamy. And for some reason, I feel like the creamy didn't come in reduced fat. So I was just buying him regular big jars at Costco. They sold really big ones of regular creamy. And then one day, he came home from the store, and he came home with this Skippy Natural creamy. And I was like, what are you buying that natural crap for? There's always like oil sitting on the top. It's gross. It doesn't taste the same. It doesn't taste like my Skippy because I've had this taste, right? You get the taste for certain foods when you're used to having them. And unfortunately, in our society, we're getting used to chemicals and preservatives and a lot of salt and sugar in our foods. So we forget what natural foods taste like, right? Hold on. This is bothering me. Where's my string? Okay. So I opened the jar and I tried it and I was like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, that tastes good. Never mind. So we've been buying this one now for a really long time, until last week. So this might be our last jar unless he doesn't care. If Jay doesn't care, he's in control of his portions. I'm the one with the problem. So he's really good with portions. So if he has the normal size, like serving of this, then he's probably fine and probably doesn't care. And I could probably still keep buying this one for him. But, in my portion control masterclass in my program a few weeks ago when I was, watching the videos, the trainer, she was saying like, yeah, your peanut butter should have like 1, maybe 2 ingredients, peanuts and maybe a tiny bit of salt, right? And so I was like, well, mine's natural, so it must just have peanuts and salt. So I went to my thing, and that's what I'm saying to you. Can you please go grab your peanut butter, grab your phone, take a little snapshot, and post your pic below, especially if you get like a fancy peanut butter in the organic aisle. I want to see them because I want to like know all the different ones. So I look at the ingredients on this Skippy Natural, right? This is called marketing Marketing, low salt, natural, low carb, low fat, gluten-free. It's all marketing, right? So here's the ingredients. Roasted peanuts, sugar, palm oil, and salt, right? So this is not totally natural. It doesn't say organic cane sugar. It doesn't say honey. And even the one that said honey on it is still like the honey is an extra added sugar. The honey one also has the sugar and then it also has honey. So, yeah, so that gave me second thoughts. So I was gonna actually go down the organic aisle and look at the peanut butters, even though I hate that they cost like $5.99 and up. But I took a few minutes in the regular peanut butter and jelly aisle and I saw this one. Smuckers Natural Peanut Butter Creamy. And so I was like, well, let's take a look at this because it said $3.99 and that's a pretty good deal on this jar of peanut butter, $3.99. I mean, the Skippy was like $2.50 for this size. So I turn it around, I'll look on the back. Ingredients. Peanuts. Second ingredient, contains 1% or less of salt. All right, so there's our winner. Smuckers, not down the organic aisle, not super expensive. It's just peanuts and a little bit of salt. Yes, it had that little layer of oil on the top, but I opened the jar just now so I could try it. And I mixed it all up, and as you can see, if you can see, before I pour it all out, that I mixed it and the oil is now all mixed in there and it doesn't matter. So, yeah, this is my new winner. I'm going to hide this in the back of all the other things so Jay doesn't see it and eat it all. And we'll see about maybe making a change. Maybe our last, sorry for that noise, our last big jar of Skippy. Isn't that crazy? How old am I? 37? After 37 years, I'm going to switch peanut butters. And it's all because of this course that I'm taking, where I just didn't even realize that a lot of the things that say natural and good for you have a bunch of other stuff in them that you don't want. So I wanted to share this with you too because I saw this cool little recipe on the top. All right, so get your pen out because I could snap a picture and I'll put it in the comments, but get your pen out and listen anyways. Ready? So this is a great afternoon snack, maybe for the kids. It's called an apple peanut butter snack. You use 2 unpeeled gala apples, cored and sliced. We've got those. A 1/4 cup of Smucker's natural creamy peanut butter stirred, and 1/3 cup of plain yogurt, right? Not sugar yogurt, plain yogurt. If you watched my Clean Eating on a Budget webinar, then you know to buy a big tub of the plain yogurt instead of the little cups. It's cheaper, it lasts you longer. 1 tablespoon of apple juice, which I'm going to say leave out because I don't want you having apple juice unless you're juicing it in a juicer. Don't be carrying apple juice in your house because it's so much sugar. You don't want your kids drinking that, and it's not great for their teeth either. 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And if you have them, 2 tablespoons of dry roasted sunflower kernels. I mean, really, you don't need the extra fat, so that's kind of just like for show is my guess. But you place the apple slices on a serving plate. You stir together the peanut butter, yogurt. We're not saying the apple juice and the cinnamon because it's probably going to be sweet enough without that. You got apples. You don't need extra sugar from apple juice. If you want, thin it out with a little bit of water, but I'm guessing that it's fine with the peanut butter and the yogurt. Peanut butter, yogurt, cinnamon in a small bowl. Mix it until blended. Spoon the peanut butter mixture evenly over the apples, and if you have them, sprinkle the little sunflower kernels on the top. Right? Maybe your kids can have fun with that as an afternoon snack. Try it. Let me know if it's any good. I'm not going to eat it because I don't like yogurt, but maybe I'll give it to the kids and see if they like it. But that's it. That's the gist. My new peanut butter. Smucker's Natural winner. All right. Let me know if you guys have other good peanut butters that don't cost a fortune but are healthy.